What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's MissToriBox. Welcome to the Mystery Box. Today we have a Sims building video because I wanted to show you guys that I actually do play The Sims a little bit. I've been playing since middle school, so I thought I'd just hop in and show y'all what I can do. Today we're going to be building a hair salon in, what is this place called? Magnolia Promenade. We're going to be building a hair salon in Magnolia Promenade using this keratin pack that I got from, I think it's like BB Gal, something BB Gal 123, I think. It'll pop up later in the video and you can pause it later. But yeah, that's what we're going to be getting into today. I decided to make it pink just because pink is my least favorite color, so I really wanted to work with something that was going to challenge me. Plus, when I think of beauty places such as like hair salons or like any place that sells makeup, I just think of pink. So that's what I decided to go with today. So here I am placing windows on the building, a variety of sizes, just because I think that's what makes the build most unique, more interesting. So I decided to use these big ones in the front because I thought they felt welcoming. I used some smaller ones on the top part just to give us more room for wall space. And then in the back I used some wider ones just to take up more of that lengthy space. And on the sides as well, I think I decided to use these big ones, yeah. Here I used the wider ones, and then on the side I believe I used the taller ones on the side on that longest wall. I used a combination of the tall wide ones and then some tall skinny ones. Next up, we're going to start on the front of the build. I decided to put in not really a parking lot per se, but it's literally just scooters that I got from this sunwoven pack from Valia. I think they're super duper cute, and I thought for Magnolia Promenade, it's not really a place for cars to walk around or drive around. It's more so for people to walk around, or I think these little mopeds are really cute, so I decided to put some awnings up. I put 3 and I overlapped them, but at the very end of the build I decided to delete the middle one and just stick with 2 because I didn't like how it was clipping. Moving on to the inside of the build, you've probably seen me place these mirrors around, and that's just for separation, just to space out where the stations are going to be. So now we're going to work on putting stairs in, which I think is the hardest part of building, is figuring out the position of the stairs, where the stairs should go, the turnstile of the stairs. And I liked these big arches, but then I decided to change them to fit the stairs. Okay, so we are finally setting up the stations, which is my absolute favorite part of the building. I decided to use these sunwoven counters by Valia Sims just because they're so stinking cute and they've got pink checkers on the top, so why not? I thought they were so unique. So you'll see me place a variety of sizes around. I placed a center, a right end, and a left end, and then I decided to raise the mirror up. Since the walls were super high, I figured they fit. So these are the actual beauty stations. These are the chairs your Sims can sit in and receive a makeover. This is from the Get Famous expansion pack, and I've never actually used these chairs, but apparently you can change their hair, their makeup. I believe in Create a Sim it probably launches you into. So I decided to put those around so that it could be a functional hair salon per se, or a makeover place, whatever. And then I decided to use these lights from Keratin, and I decided to cross them because I thought that looked more modern, looked cuter than just having them vertical or horizontal. Out front to our scooter lot, I decided to place down these fences that your Sims can walk over just because they look like lines of a parking lot or parking spots to separate the scooter bits. So I'm gonna work on that, and then we're gonna hop into getting a little pathway going to the front door, and then we're gonna hop into some landscaping, which is my favorite part of building. I love to landscape. Well, actually, I think my favorite part is cluttering and then landscaping. So I put this little stone pathway in, very cute. Fixing it up just to be how I like it because I am a bit of a perfectionist with my builds. And here we are landscaping. I decided to use these bushes with the little lights in it just to bring some light to the build because I decided in the end not to use any outdoor lighting. Moving on to the upstairs, I was going to put some more stations upstairs, but you'll realize soon why I didn't. So I started on the bathrooms. Nothing too fancy with the bathrooms, honestly. It's literally just a sink, a toilet, and a mirror, and 3 lights above the mirror. I did decide to put a little toilet paper in because I can't help myself but clutter a little bit. But I wanted to keep it more simple since it is supposed to be a commercial lot and not a residential lot. So you can see me here placing the mirrors, getting ready to make this some more workstations upstairs. And here is where I ran into my problem of the walls being too short, and I did not want them to be medium height. So I decided this was going to be the office instead of a workstation. So I decided to go ahead and put in a little open door. You'll see me do that in a second. I decided against an archway just because I felt like they need some privacy at some point, so they might want to close the door. I feel like a business person might want that. So I decided against doing one in the middle just because I felt like there wasn't much walkway for having an open door, so I put it on the side. You'll see me here looking and looking and looking and searching for this desk that I could not find, and I finally found it. So this is the desk that I was looking for. I just like that it's very different, it's very unique, and I thought that it was cool rather than just getting a plain desk. So this is the Clean Collection by Harry. So here we'll be getting into my favorite part of building, cluttering. I ended up deciding to use literally every single thing in this keratin pack by BBL123. So you'll see me placing these hair stations, hair products, scissors, combs, brushes, hair tools, all around every single station. I did end up cutting it out just to save a bit of time, not to bore you, because there's a lot of stations and they all have the same thing. Moving back to the front of the build on the interior, we are starting on the waiting room. So I decided to put up some of these canvas paintings from Valia's keratin pack, or not Valia, Baby Girl's keratin pack. So I decided to put those up, and then you'll see me play around with some different couches. I decided to use these pink leather ones because they looked pretty, honestly, they looked exactly like the leather couches that you have in the waiting area of a hair salon. So I thought they were perfect, and they came in a pink swatch, so why not? I did end up switching around the orientation of the couches a little bit. I ended up putting, where the big couch is, I put the two smaller love seats, and then where the two love seats are, I put the bigger couch. Just so I could fit this checkout station, this cash register from Arnold's collection. I believe this is Pierre Sims. So I decided to put that in. I ended up moving its orientation to be over against this wall, deleted the door, put the door back. It was a bit of a mess trying to figure out the waiting room, honestly, but it all comes together in the end. Here we are decorating the final room of the build. Yes, the build is almost over. We are in the office. I decided to put an area rug underneath the desk, and I was toying with the idea of no rug because sometimes I mess with functionality in The Sims, and that's a rolling chair. It would be a nightmare on a rug. But this is The Sims, can't be too picky. I tried to put some chairs, they just kept snapping to the desk, so I ended up doing no chairs. I put some chairs against the wall, so you want to talk to me in my office, you gotta sit up against the wall. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so this wall needed something. I thought bookshelves. I put all of these up and then Bella told me they looked like lockers and I agreed, so I deleted them. And then I got these black shelves from my Shuno son and put those up against the wall, figured out the orientation I liked for those. This is what I settled with. And then I decided it needed a little Keratin sign right there. I wanted to put a stereo, and then for some reason I was decorated out. I didn't know what to do. I made a bad choice and I put these on the angels. Don't worry, they end up getting deleted and replaced with trophies, little accolades for her hair work. So that is all the cluttering I did in here. Here I am just placing finishing touches around the build, some magazines that I had missed, a light switch that I thought made it look more real. More real. I tend to put light switches in all my houses and I thought a commercial lot would be no different. Here I'm putting the seats in the office, finishing up the office. Did I put something on that wall? I think I should have put something on the wall, but I low-key might have left it blank. Putting some rugs upstairs just to make it more homey. Or comfy, I'll say, because it's not a home. And here we are doing terrain paint, finally. So the landscaping doesn't look fake. If you guys aren't putting terrain paint when you landscape, I need you to start doing that for me, okay? Thank you. It's the one thing I'll ask. Alrighty, y'all, that is it for this Sims 4 build. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys liked the build. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notified every single time I post a video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!